welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And as you can see, it's time to go back to the theater. And ladies and gentlemen, this is almost going to be a random review because I sort of have no idea what I'm in for. I only found out this movie existed about a week ago. All I know is that it stars the Doctor, David Tennant, who I'm a fan of. And yeah, I only saw a commercial for this once. Should be interesting. The last time I found out a movie existed a week before I went to go see it was Truth or Dare. It's got to be better than that. Ladies and gentlemen, my review of the 2018 thriller, Bad Samaritan, coming up now. Sean Falco, a struggling photographer, along with his friend, work as valets at an Italian restaurant. The duo, however, moonlight with a side job as they commit small-time burglaries at the house of their customers by using the GPS, while the unsuspecting homeowners chow down in the restaurant. One night, however, Sean gets a surprise when he invades the house of a businessman and finds a woman tied up in his house. It turns out he's in the pad of a serial killer named Cale Ehrendyke. While Sean vows to save the woman, Cale soon catches on and plans on ruining Sean's life. So what did I think of Bad Samaritan? I thought it's an enjoyable thriller. Not seeing any trailers for the film really helped, as I didn't really know what I was getting into. Of course, I did kind of predict where the film would be going anyway. The film is kind of like Don't Breathe mixed with the show Dexter, both of which I enjoy, so I had a pretty good time here. There's a pretty good amount of suspense and tension throughout the movie, and while the jump scares are a bit obvious, there's at least one that startled me. The film can also get quite dark and violent when it wants to, which works well. There are a number of cliches thrown in, such as the police not believing Sean since he has a criminal record and Cale is an unsuspecting, upstanding citizen. But for every trope, there are a few surprises thrown in that give it a mostly fresh feel. The cat and mouse game Cale and Sean play with each other can be entertaining, as Sean tries to catch the killer, but somehow Cale is always one step ahead and soon begins threatening Sean's family and friends. Technology also plays a big part here, from the rivals hacking into each other's computers to the smart house controlled by Cale on his phone. There are things that could easily happen to people in real life that might give you the creeps all by themselves. As far as cons go, Cale's backstory is a bit lame and can easily be seen as eye-roll worthy a number of times, and I wish some of the supporting characters had a little more to do. The movie also feels a bit long and might have worked better with a tight 90-minute runtime. The performances also elevate the material, starring David Tennant as Cale Ehrendyke, the psychopathic wealthy homeowner who's done a good job of keeping his pastime a secret until now, Robert Sheehan as Sean Falco, the aspiring photographer and small-time crook who gets in way over his head after trying to rob Cale's house, Carlito Olivero as Derek, Sean's best friend and partner in crime who also gets mixed up in the fiasco, Carrie Condon as Katie, the innocent woman who's been captured by Cale, whose fate looks grim, and Jacqueline Byers, how you doing, as Riley Seabrook, Sean's girlfriend who has no idea what's going on. Bad Samaritan has a throwback thriller vibe that showcases some memorable performances and makes for a fun watch. I'm going to give it the rating of do it. All right, well, that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.